Hey guys, it's Puneet here from Coach. In today's video, I will be discussing with you the chord progression or the harmonic analysis for the amazing composition from the movie Fanaa, which is called MERE HAATH MEin. And this is very well composed by Jatin Lalit and arrangements have been done by Salim Suleiman. So overall, it's a brilliant composition, especially for music theory, because in this you will get a lot of variations in how to improve on the minor scale and compositions in the minor scale. I have already covered the lesson part for this, that is chords and strumming, in a previous video, part 1 and part 2. So I'll post links to that in the description box below the video. This video will be particularly focused on just the theory aspects. The original song is in the key of C minor, but I have played this with capo on fret 3. So all the descriptions as well as the harmonic analysis will be in the key of A minor. So I hope you understand that. Just before we get into the lesson, I would like to inform you that I have many step-by-step level 1 to 3 practical music theory courses available on my website, and these will cover all of these concepts and much more in a lot of depth. So you can head over to the website. Again, I will be providing the links in the description box below this video. So before we actually analyze the chord progressions, it is important to know the A natural minor scale or the A Aeolian mode, which is the parent key for this song. So the notes of this particular scale are the same as a C major: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And the intervals are the root, the A is the root, B is the second, the major second, the C is the flat third or the minor third, D and E are the perfect fourth and perfect fifth, the F and the G are the flat 6 and the flat 7 or the minor 6 and minor 7, and then we are back to the root. And when we harmonize this, we get the chords A minor, B diminished, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, and we're back to the A minor. So if you look at the chords on your screen in chord progression 1, we have the A minor, D minor, and the F major. It's actually an F major 7 sharp 11, but it's basically an F chord. So these are the 1 and the 4 and the flat 6 chord respectively. So this is a pretty straightforward analysis for this one. Now let us look at the second chord progression. It starts off with A minor going to the D minor, just like progression 1. But the second half is D minor going to the C major. And then we have an interesting chord, which is the B flat major or the A sharp major chord, that then resolves to the A minor. So here we already know 3 chords, that is D minor, C major, and A minor. All these come from the natural minor scale. But what about this A sharp or the B flat major? In order to understand this, let us look at the notes of this chord. So the B flat major has the notes B flat, D, and F. And here we have one note, which is a B flat note, which is not present within the A natural minor scale. So this note can be explained as being a part of the Phrygian scale, the A Phrygian scale, which has a flat second. So instead of the B note, we have a B flat note, or also called as a A sharp note. So when you look at the A Phrygian scale on your screen, you will have the notes A, B flat, and the rest of the notes are the same. So C, D, E, F, G, and then back to the A. So when you form the chords, that is you harmonize the scale, you get the 2 chord as the B flat major. So that explains the use of this particular chord. And the reason why the composer has done this is to get some more interesting tension into the otherwise pretty standard sound of the natural minor scale. So this works as a very interesting chord change. So progression number 2 was an example of modal interchange. That is, you are exchanging between the Aeolian mode and the Phrygian mode. Now similarly, progression number 3 is also a modal interchange example. Here we have the chords as you can see on your screen. So here we have the D major chord, which is outside the framework of the Aeolian mode or the natural minor scale. Again, we'll do the same process. So we look at the notes of the D major. We have the D, F sharp, and the A. These 3 notes are present in your D major chord. So this F sharp note is the note which is not present in the Aeolian scale, and this can be explained as being part of the Dorian scale, the A Dorian mode. So the notes of the A Dorian mode, as you can see on your screen, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. Instead of the F, you have an F sharp, that is a natural 6th. And Then again we go to the G and the A. And when you harmonize this scale, that is you make chords from this, again you'll get the 4 chord as being a D major instead of a D minor. So that is how we can explain the presence of this D major chord within the chord progression. And again here the composer has used a modal interchange concept between the A Dorian and the A Aeolian. And again the reason is to spice up or to add some new flavor to the natural minor scale. Now coming to progression number 4, here as you can see on your screen, all the chords are the regular chords of the A minor scale, the natural minor, except for the end where we have an E suspended 4 chord going to an E major that then resolves to the A minor. So again let us look at the notes of the E sus4. We have the E, A, B, which are within our natural minor scale, but the E major chord is the E, G sharp and B. So here instead of the G we have a G sharp, and this note is present within the A harmonic minor scale where we have a major 7th, that is a G sharp instead of the regular G note. So guys, all of these concepts have been explained in depth in my course, by the way. So if you wish to understand and learn this in a lot of depth, you can head over to the courses. So again, when you harmonize this scale, you will get the 5 chord as the E, G sharp and B, which is the E major chord. So this particular sequence is borrowed from the harmonic minor, the A harmonic minor scale. So again, this is a modal interchange between the A natural minor and the A harmonic minor. And this trick is used a lot in minor key compositions where the E minor, instead of the E minor, we play the E major. And the reason why this is done is because it introduces a lot of tension that then resolves very nicely into the A minor chord. Now progression 5, again we have used a D major chord here, which again, as you know, is part of the A Dorian mode, and we've already discussed this before. The rest of the chords can be explained as to being either from the A minor or the A Dorian mode. And only interesting idea over here is the use of that A flat diminished 7th chord, also known as the G sharp diminished 7th. So this chord is a passing chord, that is it's used as a transition chord and a tension chord to resolve into the next chord of the next progression, which will be the A minor chord. So a diminished chord, like if you want to go to the A minor chord, you can place a diminished chord before half step before that particular chord. So before an A minor, you can place an A flat diminished 7th chord, and that works very well as a passing chord going into the A minor. This also works for major. So for example, before A major also you can play the A flat diminished 7th. So this role of the diminished 7th chord is known as a passing chord function. Now finally, looking at the last chord progression, we've again discussed all of these concepts. Here you have a mixture between the A natural minor, where you get the A minor, F, these 2 chords, the D major, which comes from the Dorian mode, and again the E sus4 and the E major. That particular idea comes from the A harmonic minor scale. So these ideas have already been discussed before. So guys, that's it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed the concepts that were covered here. And if you would like to learn all of these and much more in depth, do check out my courses.